behind the lines, please. In 3, 2, 1, go.
And we are off here for qualification match number 53, 29-10. We're doing their front side reef game, 4 game piece autonomous over here on the front of the Red Alliance reef. 4 coral scored, 2 on L3, 2 on L4 from the world champions, as you would expect. And it's going to be the Red Alliance with a slim lead as the drivers take those controls. 87-93, the Pumpkin Bots getting to work on L1 on the Blue Alliance side. 8-4-1, also unintentionally attempting to score on L1. 42-70, the Crusaders scampering around the field on the Red Alliance side, scoring coral on L4. 71-57, searching for another coral on the ground. Trying to get it inside that robot. They are successful, and we're going to go try to score that on L4. Not quite connecting are the Mubotics. 87-82 in favor of the Red Alliance by a slim margin, but they're extending that lead as 42-70 and 29-10 get to work on this reef. 71-57, algae in hand, headed towards the Red Alliance barge. 120-96 now in favor of the Red Alliance. Crusaders scoring on L2 now. And now they score on L1 for the Red Alliance. 87-93, bowling their way through some coral over here on the Red Alliance side. Slamming into the world champions, stopping them from getting to their reef. 153-126 in favor of the Red Alliance. 87-93 now playing some defense against this Red Alliance, trying to slow them down. 47-38, the finalists at the San Diego Regional this year, dropping off a coral on L3, or at least attempted to, not quite connecting. 171-139 in favor of the Red Alliance still. Blue facing a pretty uphill battle here. 8-4-1, still got some fight left in them, going for L2, as are the Patrobots. 42-70 scoring on L4 for the Red Alliance, now scoring on L1. 70-57, almost sending an algae outside the field. 197-161, 15 seconds left in this match. 71-57, backing away from the cages, going to a different cage. We've got 47-38 up in the air for Blue, 42-70 and 29-10 both up for Red. We've got maybe the entire Blue Alliance up. We'll have to see with your official results in just a moment. And scores coming up on the big board. It's your Red Alliance taking this one, 230-200. Yet another unicorn match here. All 9 available ranking points claimed by both alliances. And now, let's hear about it from RSN.
All right, qualification match number 53. That was 2 scores, over 200. Aiden, what did you see?
I saw the Pumpkin Bots. That's our guys over here on the desk. They went swinging for the world champions towards the halfway mark there. They were doing some pretty darn good defense, trying to make sure that they could get some good hits in. For a second, it looked like 29-10 might have gotten their lights knocked out. I don't even know if I said that correctly, but they did have a little bit of stuttering at a point, going for those processor, I think potentially to raise that score of their average across all the matches, try to get a little bit higher in the rankings. We saw a unicorn match come up. It's a unicorn petting zoo over here at Bellarmine once again. So great job by both the Red and the Blue Alliance. Both alliances breaking 200 points even, courtesy of the Pumpkin Bots, of course.
One interesting thing on the Red Alliance is we did see Jack and the Bot going for the processor. They're trying to lock in that barge RP, and it's a lot more points if you go for the processor rather than putting it in the net. Also a little bit quicker for some teams. So interesting to see that strategy change throughout the course of the event today.
Yeah, I think it's going to be, as we get deeper into the qualification matches, we're going to see some interesting stuff. All right, match number 54. Throw it up on the board. This one is going to be a certified banger for sure. On the Red Alliance, we got team 1678, team 4414, going up against the number 1 ranked seed, on the Blue Alliance, Team 254. Team 1678, Team 4414, they are very familiar with each other. They've worked together going back to a very educational experience in 2023 Port Unimi. That was an event where I think we all learned a lot. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about this match, Aiden?
Well, talking about that synergy that they've got in that history, I saw those two teams walking out to the field. It was all smiles from the Drive teams. I mean, they're feeling really, really confident going into this match, even though they're staring down the barrel of the #1 seed. So really, honestly, I think this is going to be one of those times where the pre-existing relationships between those teams and kind of driving by vibes is going to be a huge asset to the Red Alliance here.
Over on blue, though, can't discount the vibes there with 254, 846, and 5507, all teams based here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Funky Monkeys and Poofs both here in San Jose. So they definitely have played together a lot, and it'll be interesting to see how they are able to work together and if that is enough to overcome the power of both 1678 and 4414 together.
Power of friendship on the Red Alliance.
All right, let's throw this one down to the field. Qualification match number 54.